Yes, so hello, good afternoon, good evening. Uh, I'll start with my presentation right now. And okay, see, uh, let's go with the requirement first. The requirement is like there is a company in multiple countries. The IT expenditure of the company is been rising since couple of months throughout the year, and the planned and forecasted cost until December, as per the data on this show. By the way, high expenditure in the IT sector, in their IT sector, and they are looking for some insights and from group and regional uh, country-wise heads. So let's see the data. So here it is. We have date from Jan to December. We have actual forecasted and planned costs. Actual cost is something which actually incurred with the company. Uh, Best way to analyze it, as per my understanding, is actual cost should be lesser than that. Would actually make more a better planned organization. And they will limiting their cost given the planned cost is there and they're having their actual cost. Without further ado, and I will just select the data, inserting the pivot table, obviously in a new worksheet, the region. Okay, and bringing up the region here to see because what has actually happened throughout the given period. And further, I'll go with the bar chart. Okay, so here I have a bar chart. Say it's quite bigger player here. The largest market for the company is US. We're putting out the data levels and compared to the grid lines. And what else? Something else here. Let's see the percentage instead of this. Let's convert this show values percent of grand total. So here it is. Actually, um, think actually contributing to 84 more even like close to me. And next comes Europe. The other region we can see Latin America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Africa, and Asia. Quite closer to one. Canada is even less than 0.5%. And Africa. Let me do some more formatting. I will just remove these buttons. I think the chart title will be for me in this case. Actual cost. Regions. It's done. This looks just a bit and create that rename dash. I'll just keep it very rough kind of thing. This okay. Here it is. This is actual cost representations now in this formatting. Right now I'm just doing some collectiveness. That I will do. Pivot table. I will rename the pivot table. Let me know what see what I can do. One because I'm going to create some one more chart for this. Let's stable pivot table is okay. Let's copy this, paste it here. Okay. Further, let's create a slicer for the region. Let's see. The slicer is actually going to be used in dashboards as well. Let me format it. See what they have written. Okay, 3, 6 values we have. Let's convert them. Bit. And towards these slicer settings. And check this box. Okay, so here I have the slicer of this. One more thing, this slicer is actually connected with this pivot table right now, not that. Still, just to see how it is. So it is affected this particular one, right? Let's see if I can make it work with the. So, yeah, see this. So given that we have selected Africa and Asia, so 100 connected to this because this 100% doesn't make sense. So just to check this, that it won't affect that particular thing. So I'm back here. This guy is still setting filter. So it is valid. Let me just check if the dashboard is fine. It is cool. But for reason to still, I'm going to further do some more. I'll just play with this. Uh, it is like still counting actual as percentage. I'll be considering an actual forecast plan. And I'm I'm going to do some more formatting for the slices because I don't want everything. I'll bring the country slices as well as the country slices. Let me select this kind is a couple of we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Assuming it has around 50. Planning it. How much? Say 2. So that's it fitting. Scroll 3. Okay, so I have all the countries here. Let me expand it. Hello. It's, I have to keep it dashboard itself as particular iterated and the dashboard will manage this. Let me come here in the pivot table and okay, we can on top and the countries here. Yeah. What else I want to see is like I want to see. Okay, so dates are here. You can see the dates. I'm going to do further chart. Let's see how a chart looks like here. To analyze and go to combo. It looks quite better. Now, we'll see how I can make it work. Actual is this one. This one. That's the name. Okay. Yeah, just let me collapse on this. Collapse it. So here we have this. Okay, we are seeing certain trends. This is this on the higher side with everything. Let me see this button. I don't think I will need them. I will I will have to remove certain buttons, not all the buttons. Okay, this looks. I can have these buttons and this drill down buttons. I can see how cluttered it is. I don't think I need this. So let me do. I'll just remove the country. What I'm seeing is this. So for further better analysis, so that see the USA here. I'll go filter with the country as Puerto Rico is not contributing a lot. Further than the rate, I can see for the country USA that there is a significant change which is actually dipping down after month of July. It was still fast in the forecasted cost. But since the July month came and the forecasted bar is for the company, and even the actual cost shooted up. Like since June it is shooting. As in the May it's quite closer. Let me do one more thing. Just want to hear all the chart filters. You need not to worry. We'll be able to manage it while presenting. And think this is going to be a bigger one. We have forecast in this color. Change to and the plan is something. Yeah, I will delete those grills. Here it is. Color. So yeah, here it is. The sum of plan showing from region to region, and two bar is showing the actual. The right now we have seen this much. Let's. What is the problem here? Problem is with certain areas and with the area. We see that these have been added here in the drill downs. But the next concern which I can think of is as they're going to add the visibility might affect it. We have to manage the visual, we have to manage chart. Let me bring more slicer to manage it. Few filters we need given the situation we have. It's quite handful, quite handful. Not exactly dated this month. I'll go inside the settings. I'll just caption. Let's again change to so now we have this. Let's again start with the analysis of market. Go with the USA. Select USA. Okay. Here we have some data because the Puerto Rico is slight impact in the region USA. They don't contribute much. Uh, well, inside USA, have all these data. Uh, countries we don't have. So okay, we have countries from here, and we can just filter out it date wise, the month wise data, and let's till May, June, July, and just given the importance of time, I will go with the July, and how it has maybe there was something which has impacted the planned cost, where the planned cost is below the forecast. Okay, you can see this green. So it's July. I'll be filtering in July. Okay, so right now it looks. Next is the bigger game. Sorry, see this. This is what I'm saying right now as IT area. These are the IT area we use support enable, and our concern is to cover those specific areas where below the blue or the orange bar, and given this situation, I think, we can look into the functional as well as infrastructure to given the situation, given the time consider later. Let's see. Okay, so here we have something going on. There's some anomaly. The numbers are a bit cluttered. Okay, I'll increase. I'll do furthermore some sorting so that it might look better. So what I can see from here is something well enough. Infrastructure and the BU support were the region which were actually you can see this that in the productivity. This is the IT sub area we are actually looking into, and in the productivity, up the actual cost shooted up the green line. And what else? In the activity is somewhere we are spending more. And what else? In the BU sub, we don't uh, we're not able to manage all these things, or something is expenditure. See, okay, so here, and this one networking is also is an issue in the infrastructure. So yeah, as I've expanded that. So okay, networking and the productivity are the major areas which can be looked into. Infrastructure area, right, and under infrastructure. Okay, so for the BU support, something is wrong with the planning. We're missing out on the production cost. That's why the numbers were off, right? In the functional part. So sorry, in the infrastructure and the PO support, and then as of now, in the month of July, we have done this analysis. I'll further add these all into the dashboards and for the region part. I'll just remove all the filters, slices, and so let's see. Let's bring the data to its actual. Further, what I am going to do, I'll just these are so many zeros to see. I'll just do some formatting here. This is my access, my access. Just go to display events. Should do. These are all in millions, and we have here. Okay, so as per the given uh, constraints and the, I can put it in the region tab, region section. I'll just select the visual here, Control C. I'll bring chart here. Okay, let's further bring all these slices. These are the slices. This here. I can make it a bit smaller. Some bit adjustment. Further, there are two more slices coming up. The country slices, if someone is actually asking, let me see within each country, given the fact of bigger market, it totally depends on the regional see. It's like I can, and I feel like it's okay. I have it here. the person and yeah, I think this we are allowed to work with the region dashboard. The regions this actual cost of the report connection and this okay. So suppose in France is part of Europe and since we can see all here also the region is selected as Europe. Still making this 100% still it is a good idea. I'll just but not consider the basic challenge. This is something overall shared across the regions. Okay, so I'm done with the region part and something on the groups as we have the requirement given that the group CU and group CI and CEUs, CIEUs are different countries. The countries part I think we have handled it given the data we have and further I'll go with the that we have something like cost element group, cost element subgroup, cost element. Let's see what we have here. And also, business area is something to these groups so because R&D and this all looks quite connected. If I just see here how in which groups R&D is actually, so we can see that cost element group these are all in software labor as in shared services. Further, we have something into unconsidered. So these are all something which comes under the business, the production. Um, cover this under group dashboard section. Okay, so region part has been done. I'll just bring this my setting. Okay, so we have this dashboard. Select the data. Start with pivot table. Square setting and we say business. I think let's go. We'll leave it. So areas. The actual cost is coming down as we have seen in the region. Just start with the basic column or the bar chart. Sorry, and I'll just sort it with okay, and we have something to say here. In the earlier one which I have in the region I've done. I'll just do some field settings which and it's quite cluttered. I'll to change the size of the chart. Rid of the grid lines and what if I'm going to I have not done previous laser second fine looks good. The chart title okay so it is actual cost business area okay so we have this the business area we have here saying that infrastructure and office and administrative are the two major contributors in this I'll also bring slicer here as well follow the similar pattern and copy this I don't want to go with style so there you go. So here I'll do this. Okay. Next we can follow something similar which we look for. What else we can add? Let's see. Okay, let's do fast element group into the picture. So here it is. As we can see, what I've announced, putting center here. I'm going to bring it as here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Select this. Go to options. Yes, very good. I think I should go, not take it too long. I think I can manage it with fine. Looks like I can optimize it further. It looks very hard to me. Just give it to yeah. We have everything quite decently visible. Okay, this was first element subgroup. Add it here, and then I will be adding first element name. Add it as well somewhere here. Still, what I can do further, I can do first element group slices as well. We can thank God this is smaller. Interesting. Right. The option for this file. It is so, okay. Just like I okay, I think we can start with the chart. Let's give it a chart. Okay, sorry. First and then let's now go to chart. Okay, so, okay. So what else do we have? We have its formatting. Okay, let's give some. Okay, let's see. A service distribution R&D view actioning goods and distribution. This chart looks like within reason sum of plan is still in the limit. Officer administrative and the PU. Let me filter down the officer administrative as well in the BU. I think I have to choose one given the matter of time. First of all, let me increase the size to make it better understand myself better way. I'm going to drill down. See, so much clicking. Here we are. It took me to first element group. Okay, okay. I'm going to see R&D. Under R&D, what all is going to change? Let me see. Wait. Okay, so here we see something strange. Labor section. Under the labor in this is entire cost element group under the R&D business area. Plan value is lesser than the forecasted. Okay, here I am. Let me drill it down. Okay, so we have the month wise is going on in the month of Feb. The July is looks like the month of July was turn off to the company cost element group. We are seeing that plan activities because we do see that actual cost is meeting the forecast in the month of Feb and cost is actually rising up and the plant cost is quite less. Like let's see 4.5 millions and these are all rising up to 6 millions. Significant amount here. I'm not going to drill it down, it will be too cluttered. So it will be save here. I have it. The plant cost, the actual cost is actually even higher and the forecast rate. Okay, so this is something a demo where I have drilled it down and shown ground going wrong. Okay, let me remove all the filters and get back to where I started. Not much cluttering. Everything is managed. Okay, so here we have the whole picture graph. What I can do. So here I have it to the dashboard. Yeah, basis needs a lot of management here. Let's make it better even. One important thing which I have rename. So this is what group one. Do I need to show totals? I don't need to, but I'm just showing the graphs. Further, this one, we'll rename it as group two. There it is. Next comes the slicer again. Settings. I think I can answer. And the guys are having and this it will uniform. It's old. It's like 3,000 slices country. Well, given the fact that country part section is separated with the people who are looking at this group dashboard, given the requirement is actually so. Due to this reason, I'm not going to saying this slices the country and the region slices because the people who are looking at a different angles by looking at this would not be bothered to expand it. This let me put it decent. Okay. Oh, I did got the room. Next what I is partial input slices, which I feel I should convert it to different way. Make it the way it was. Will adjust in this dashboard. Next comes the date part, which I feel I can put it in between into the line. Bring this guy same dashboard ready. So I think I'll just yeah, it doesn't look that pretty. This guy is bothering bit like score. I need to add a chart title. So the blue I'll go. Let me just test it. Okay. So I think dashboard is ready. Okay. Region wise uh, charts here and this particular chart is actually telling that US is our major accounted as 84.73%, is quite close to 85%. Further, if we are looking forward to see why the expenditure, as we are seeing, let's see what is happening inside the US, which actually is causing the IT expenditure of the mark. So I'm saying that okay, there's right now USA is sitting here with the actual and the forecasted for the with the country, given that Puerto Rico won't be a bigger share, as we see this is on the USA country right now, showing the numbers across the region of actual cost. Drill down on this chart and see how this cost has varied. And here you can see whether I can just filter for the July month, which I can actually do that. Just, so here comes the July section, and then inside the USA country, I can expand see that okay, infrastructure is some is a region in the given country USA where we are looking for planned cost is lesser than the actual forecasted one. I'm going to further see why, and these are actually the IT areas we are seeing. As you can see, the after the date, IT area and IT sub area are the part of drilling down, and under infrastructure is there are a lot of entries. I sure, and if you look into networking, this guy is you can just zoom it situations. So we are seeing that infrastructure is very much you're gonna hit. Going back to the visualization. Okay, good enough for the regional section. I just clear all the filters. Go back. Okay, so back to normal. Coming to the business area, the expenditure across this, we are seeing that in the infrastructure and office and administrative is quite, and I'll go further down to deep down and I'll see what is going on. So I'll set the view. Sorry, I'll select the infrastructure. Then what else is sitting down here and under infrastructure, I have multiple hard cost limiting down. I can see that and there is something going different way and share service is going down. Let's click on the um, other. Looks like something is uh, well in limits. Uh, in the label is the month where the green line is well below the uh, okay. So what we are seeing that the actual cost and the forecasted cost uh, caveats in our uh, business in which we can actually modify. Your time, I'll just wrap it up, make it to the normal, bring it back. Thank you for the time, and will let me know your feedback.